Hi, I'm Jody Bortz. I've been teaching private flute lessons for many years, and I'm going to talk to you today about finding a private instrument or voice teacher for your child. There are a lot of places you can look to find a teacher: music stores, music schools. I maintain a teacher referral website, www.lessonspark.com, and it will help you to find a teacher in your area. Most of our teachers are local small businesses. So if you like to support local, please go to our website and search by your zip code and you can find a teacher in your area. Here's some things that you want to evaluate when you're trying to choose a teacher for your child. First, is this someone that's going to be able to develop a relationship with my child? This is someone that you're going to spend a lot of time with, and hopefully it will be a rewarding and good relationship. So you want to make sure that it's a good fit. Some teachers are better with younger beginners, some are better with older students, some are high energy, some are laid back. You know your child best. Second, is the teacher an expert at what your child wants to learn? Many music programs require all music majors to take a class over time where they learn to play all the instruments at a rudimentary level. If you're going to invest money in music lessons, you don't really probably want someone who has a rudimentary understanding of the instrument or voice that your child wants to learn. You want someone who's an expert, who can answer all their questions, who knows the repertoire, who knows the skills and the technique. So make sure that you're choosing an expert. How do you tell? Well, one big red flag is someone that has 4, 5, 6 instruments, 10 instruments listed that they're available to teach, or if they say any band instrument, or something to think about. Teachers that are not an expert at their instrument could actually cause physical harm to your child, whether they mean to or not. By this I mean vocalists that are trained by a teacher that is not properly trained themselves can develop nodules on their vocal cords. Brass players that study with an untrained brass player could get lip abrasions, they could suffer muscle tears. And I've personally seen young flutists, high school age, come to me from other teachers with beginnings of repetitive stress injuries because haven't been taught to hold their instrument correctly. These are really simple things that someone who's trained would be able to avoid for you. Another consideration: what lesson books or materials does the teacher use? I'm of a mind that you should choose someone that does not teach from the same books that your child will be using in band or chorus, because why pay for something that you're already getting for free? Any reputable teacher will be able to help your child with their music assignments at school. You want to find someone that's going to take them beyond what they're getting at school and provide them with deeper insight, better skills, more attention, more understanding of their instrument than they're going to get in a group class at school. Finally, and perhaps most important, is what experience does your teacher have? This is going to be a huge indicator of whether your child is going to be successful studying with this teacher. Do they have recommendations from current or former students? If they're new, have they been studying teaching? Is this what they're dedicated to doing? I remember a year or two ago now watching one of the network morning programs, and some money guru came on and said, if you're looking for a way to make extra money, and you played an instrument in high school, dust it off and advertise yourself on the internet to give music lessons. An experienced teacher that's dedicated their life to teaching is going to do a lot better for your child than someone who's just doing it to make some extra money. Not all experienced, dedicated teachers have gone to college or graduated from college. Some of them might even have day jobs and teach at night. But all of them will have in common that they're dedicated to the art of teaching the instrument that they teach. When you narrow down your search, you're also going to want to ask to see a copy of the studio contract. If you find a teacher that you love, you're going to want to make sure that you're going to be able to live up to the obligations and that they're going to live up to your expectations. The contract is going to cover such things as payment, scheduling, performance opportunities perhaps, These are things you're going to want to know about in advance. The last thing that I recommend is when you do narrow down your search, you want to try two things. Number one, you want to ask for a trial lesson. Many teachers will give you a lesson so you can meet with them and make sure that it's a good fit. Another thing I recommend is trying to, if at all possible, sit in on performance of the teacher and or the teacher's studio of students, a recital or other concert event that the teacher might have, so that you can see, the successes of other students of theirs. That will give you an indication as to their ability to work with kids like yours. The relationship that you build with this teacher may last for years, so you want it to be a good one. You want to start off on the right foot. So if you take into consideration all the things I've told you today, hopefully you will find a teacher that will work well for you.